out driving around today and I ran into one of these, which was a really cool coincidence because I've spent the last couple days thinking I should be doing a lot more filming of all these different unique camping rigs that I see both at home and out on my travels. I'm lucky enough to live in a camping touristy area when I'm not on the road, so it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm always running into unique camping rigs, it seems like. And since I've got the subject matter, why not film it? And apparently you guys like this stuff because the video I did about a month or so ago, a couple months ago, walking around the Walmart parking lot, well, it got more views in 2 months than any of my other videos, and some of them are 3 years old. So thanks for the likes, thanks for the views, and thanks to all the new subscribers. Now, if you watch this video to the end, you'll see this rig. They make a few different kinds, and they're all pop-up, but they're hard-top pop-up. The company is based in Grass Valley. I also found a couple other clips that I recorded in the last month that I wasn't going to use, but since they're along the same lines of showing you guys unique campers, I decided I'll add those in here too. And just kind of bear with me as I talk to the guy that owns this rig, because this was totally a spur of the moment thing. I didn't think to put him in the video while he was talking. I was more focused on his rig. Next time I'll step back a little bit more. If somebody wants to talk and explain their rig, I'll shut up and let them talk. Like I said, bear with me, guys. I'm not used to talking to people. I'm more used to just walking around and staring at their rig from the outside. And we're going to continue to do that. The last video I did like that, I was using my camera, but I also have these, my pivot head camera glasses. They take pretty good quality video for what they are. And, yeah, we can walk around people's rigs and they won't even notice. They'll just think I'm a crazy person talking to myself. If you really look hard, you'll see that lens. But I've learned that most people won't look you in the eyes. And so they never even notice that camera there, especially from a distance. Or if I have a hat on, it doesn't. I mean, it's so obvious here in the camera, but out in the street, only a few people in the few years that I've owned these have ever said anything about it. So bear with me. We're going to be back on the road within a month. I'm dealing with some medical stuff right now. And even in the meantime, I might see some more things that I can show you guys. There's a few things I want to do here locally still. A little bit of gold prospecting and maybe some fishing. And yeah. I don't know. I just totally lost my train of thought. I guess this is where I'll end the video and add the other clips, and hopefully you guys will forgive me for all the shaking, knowing that I have a stabilizer now. I shouldn't have such shaky video, but like I said, when this happened, I wasn't expecting it to happen. I'm going to start carrying my stabilizer with me more places, because just holding something like that, whether it be a microphone or a stabilizer, it makes you seem kind of more legit and makes people want to talk to you. At least that's the theory I have. We'll put it to test and see if it holds true. This guy here is not any kind of stealth, although it seems like he's comfortable, and that's the important thing. But look at the amount of stuff inside there. I don't want to get his face in the video. I'm not trying to put him on blast. But yeah, that thing is packed down. Nothing stealth about your camper, bud. Nothing at all. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. What year is this?
65.
As I say, it has a lot of things that look very similar. I had a 64.5 Mustang when I was a kid, and there's a lot of things on it that, even though they're different, they look very similar. You know what I mean?
Similar,
yeah. I love the color, the white and the red together like that. That is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sharp little car.
So I came back down to the dam just to kind of see how the water level is, and it's still up quite a ways compared to the last few years. I'm not getting out because it's really windy, and I'm trying to use the the car has a bit of a wind break. I've shown you guys the lake enough times that I wouldn't do a video of the lake just to show. Can you see the dust flowing by? I'm sure you can hear the wind anyway. I wouldn't do a video of the lake just to show you a video of the lake. What I actually want to show you is this unique camper SUV combo vehicle thing. But you're going to have to deal with some wind if you want to see it. So, are you ready to make that bargain? If not, stop watching, go watch something else, because you're going to get blasted with wind. Actually, this phone has several microphones, and they deal with wind pretty good compared to most, but you're still going to hear it. So this thing up here is what I'm talking about. It's an SUV with a tent top camper, and then the tent top also comes down the back. Well, you can see, and makes like a room out the back. And then if you zoom in even more, that black pipe, I'm pretty sure that's a shower. I just love seeing, that's one awesome thing about living in a town like this that's always got campers. I'm always seeing new, different kinds of camping vehicles. I'm going to pause this. Oh, I don't know, can you see them? Boy, they're hauling ass. I bet you can hear them. I don't know if you saw them, but anyways, let's pause this and go around and get a better look at that. There you can kind of see them a little bit. I had it on wide angle, that's why it wasn't coming in very well. It's colder than shit today too. Well, for how I'm dressed anyway. Now we have a lot of that kind of, this is not far from China Lake and Edwards, so they do a lot of training above this area. Not often you see 4 in a row like that. Look at how the clouds are just kind of hanging on top of the greenhorns. Except for Split Peak, of course. It's always, well, not always, but usually the air above Split Peak is cloudless. I don't know why. There must be a wind feature there or something. Well, you guys will like it a lot better when I have that gimbal, I bet. I don't even know why I'm recording. This is so shaky it's making me sick. And I'm not watching, I'm recording. Sorry, the window's kind of dirty. I just tried to clean it and yeah. I don't want to go bother this guy. If it wasn't cold, so cold out today, or if I even had pants on, I might actually stop and talk to him and see if he'd let me record, but we're just going to take a quick look at it. He's actually got one of those black pipes on each side, so maybe that's some sort of storage fishing rod holder. I thought it was a shower system at first, but no, it doesn't appear to have anything to do with a shower. I don't know. Still an interesting setup. Black shield. I wonder what that's supposed to be for or about or mean. I just saw these guys heading home. I decided I'd stop and talk to him real quick. He said he's got some information on them. He said they're built in Grass Valley. Thank you, sir. What's it?
Pops up.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I see it pops up here. Wow.
It goes up to 6'6".
Wow. So plenty of headroom.
There's
for
a
the tall
shower,
person.
a cassette toilet, 2-burner stove, 75 gallons of water, hot water heater, a heater. If you go on the website, you can see.
Okay. I was hoping this would show a picture of it popped up, but I can probably find it on the website.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, that one's popped
there you
up,
go.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But on the website, there's all kinds of material.
Xpcamper. How many miles per gallon does it get?
Well, the camper, nothing to do with the camper. The
Yeah,
truck
I know,
is-
but I mean, just
I'm getting about 15.2, 15.4, something like that.
okay. So that camper, this doesn't come as a pre-assembled unit.
No, it comes.
They're making some now that do. They you can buy them.
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but they look sort of like this, but a little
The advantage
different.
of this is it's got 4 bolts.
Is it made to go on a flatbed bed like
He
that?
builds the flatbed.
Oh, so that's part of the camper.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's not. It's a flatbed. This is the flatbed truck with the camper on it. See these?
Yeah.
They pull out, and you put
It is, isn't it? I had to pull over and check
put
it out.
legs in here, and you crank it up, and you drive out from underneath.
Okay.
And then you've got a flatbed truck.
Okay. That's nice
4
though.
pins.
And it's aluminum, so you don't got to worry about rust. It's aluminum,
All kinds of
right?
Storage. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
All kinds of
Nice. I've got a really old Dodge Pace Arrow that I've been restoring, and I love it, but sometimes I wish I had the 4-wheel drive and some of the newer features, you know.
I've got a 13-foot inflatable kayak, a
I've got an inflatable pontoon boat.
I have a scat pontoon boat, and with the oars and everything, and a kick boat.
Do you like the kayak
Float
better?
tube. I've never just got it.
I'm thinking about switching up to either a hard kayak,
I like it.
because I got a lot of roof
Yeah,
room.
if you could put stuff on the roof. Yeah.
Either a hard kayak or maybe just a float tube, because a lot of times setting up that pontoon is just, especially if I just want to go fishing for a while,
I
spend
know, but
30 minutes setting it up, 30 minutes taking it apart just to fish for an hour.
this is it's all in here.
Oh, okay, so that's like a
My
big
pontoon,
storage
yeah, it
area.
goes way in.
Yeah.
This pulls out 7 feet, and it's that deep.
You do solar or generator both,
There's
or
3 solar panels on the
okay,
roof.
that's what I
2
got.
AGM batteries.
I got 200 watt, and mine are just the regular lead acid batteries. But I'm thinking about upgrading soon and going with the AGM because they're safer and they last longer.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not ready for new batteries for probably 2 more years.
Anyway, my pontoon boat is a Scadden frameless pontoon boat.
Huh?
No frame.
I've seen frameless before. I went with the Creek Company,
Yeah.
and they have a frameless one too.
The Creek Company's my float tube.
Yeah.
I have a Creek float tube.
Yeah, they make pretty good stuff. I
Yeah,
like theirs.
they do.
But I was looking at their frameless right after I got mine. I saw their frameless, and I was like kicking myself because that's the worst part about it is having to haul. I'll put that back on wide angle so I'm not just
This
staring at
sounds like
nothing. Having to haul the frame around everywhere.
Yeah.
The frame takes up a lot of room, you know.
Yeah, the frameless that's the way to go.
That's nice,
And
yeah.
it's capable of class
And it's
3.
all
wide motor.
LED'd out already, so
Yeah,
it's,
and there's
yeah.
a compressor underneath here, so I can air my tires down, air them back up.
Was that like a slide out?
This door pops up.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
door. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice rig. Thank you for letting me look
and
at
then
it.
these pull out stairs.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's what I was thinking when you said door. First
Yeah.
thing I thought is how you get in there, but that makes sense. Stairs.
And you just walk up the stairs. Yeah, it's a pretty cool rig,
Yeah.
but it's $80,000 too.
Yeah, yeah.
But that includes
Worth it though for
That
quality.
includes the flatbed.
Most stuff is built. Most motorhomes and RVs, just regular RVs and trailers and motorhomes, are built so cheap you don't want to take them down a dirt road, let alone off road.
I beat the hell out of
That's
this
one of the
so
reasons
far.
I got the one I did was as old as it was because they used to build stuff tough back then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, I kind of wish I'd gotten an older truck that didn't need DEF in it, but
Yeah.
because we want to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
So
I've got some friends that just spent a few months down there,
put the snorkel on it.
and they seem to really enjoy it. They went down there for the middle of winter, and they seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah, well, that's when I want to go. That snorkel improved gas mileage by 1.5 miles per gallon.
Really?
Notice